Hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right. Back to the ship. Hopefully we can finish this one up, huh? So, I created sort of this helm. We worked on the steering wheel last time. Then off stream, I made the circle dashboard that goes around it. Turn down the music just a little bit. Yeah. So, looking pretty dang good. Let's hide some of this stuff. Okay. So whatever I make down here, it makes it up here. But this is just centered nicely. Alright, so we need a couple things. We need to build the dashboard that comes into here. Let's see. You can see the image here. What if we bump it forward, scaled it down a little bit, so we can easily see what we're gonna make. We need to make the pedals, the pad, and then the dashboard that comes out of this console here. I was pretty happy with this shape. I thought this was pretty cool for the front of it. All this was this shape that I made for the steering wheel. I just brought it up here, stretched it out a bit, wrapped over that corner. I don't know, I think it looks nice. Okay. So first things first. Let us grab a better image for a second. Let's see. And let's make this like rug shape. I'm kind of curious what the best way is to make it. I think it's gonna be just a block or something. Okay. Let's add in a cube. Scale it down. Put it back where we want it. So now it's on the ground. If we bump it forward, it kind of matches up to the bottom of this, right? And it's just ever so slightly bigger, like that. We bump it like right there. Okay. We'll hurry and make this the fastest we can. Something like that. And kind of has a curve. So the corners are curved. Come on, there you go. Corners are curved a little bit, but then it's also curved in the front here. And then it's inset with the mat down a little bit. And then we're gonna move, like I think making a pedal works just fine. I think I'm just gonna move the pedal to be on the mat. So So I think the first thing we do is that bevel. Something like this, right? Yeah, that looks nice. And then we're gonna subdivide this a little bit. Grab this point, turn on proportional editing, and then just bring it out like that. I think that looks pretty good. We just have these 2 points that are yep. Shape looks nice. Is it too big? I don't think so. We add this up to the ship's wheel. It could be like maybe a little smaller. So what do? We grab all of this. We move it in just a little bit. I think that's fine. Now we're gonna inset it. About right there. Yep. And then we're gonna extrude it down. Do that. So it seems thicker than I normally would do it, but it's actually not gonna be that thick. Can see that if we add in a plane here. It's actually going to be more like this. Yeah. Is it funny? Why is it? Okay, so it isn't locked in. I thought it was. There we go. And now, based off the picture, it just pulls out on the sides a little bit over here. So we can grab these sides. Do we just extend? Trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we just subdivide, right? Like between these and these, we will subdivide. Grab these new points. Oh, that was actually... We should do it one at a time. I mean, we could mirror as well, but sometimes it's fun not to mirror. So then let's turn on snapping vertex. We can slide these now, and we're gonna snap it to this vertex here. Sweet. So now we can join these one at a time. Join, join. Then we're gonna select this edge and delete it. And it's only on that top face, I guess. So we're gonna subdivide this And we're gonna slide it, snap it to there. And we'll grab these two and join them. And you know what? We are gonna do what I always do here. And subdivide. Or not subdivide, mirror. What? We can turn on snapping. It was being weird on me. Gonna join there. And join. There we go. So now we have two sides that are very nice. Come into here, select these, and delete. We only want one side. That way, whatever I make will easily be reflected to the other side. Mirror. Subdivide, grab this point, turn on snapping, move it over, snap it to here, join these. There we go. Now we have a nice face right here that we can extrude out. Okay. So if we look back at our picture, it's gonna extrude out about this far, and then we're gonna have to bevel this corner here, which shouldn't be too bad. What, like that? Kind of bevels a little bit more, like that. Yep, looks good. And I think that's all the time we need to spend on that. Maybe we add in a bevel modifier? It's not working because the scale hasn't been applied. And it's still not working? Okay. Bevel's not gonna work, so we're just gonna manually bevel some of these. We'll just manually bevel that one and these ones. Let's see. Select all of these. Okay. Bevel. Like there. Alright. Shade auto smooth. And we have some really weird shading happening. Let's see what's going on. When stuff like this happens, it means that something's broken. So the first thing we're gonna do is select every single point. Merge by distance. And I see that these are sticking out here. Okay, I think that fixed everything. So let's merge by distance again. I just snapped that one vertex to the other. And we could even grab this and bevel it just a little bit. That. Okay. Foot pad thing done. Now we're gonna make some bolts. Because I noticed in the picture we have like little rivets going through this to hold it down, I'm supposing. We have rivets on this as well. Yeah, so let's make that real quick. Get a cylinder. Turn off snapping so it doesn't flicker all over the place. If we turn on snapping but have it go to face, we can just put it on here. See how easy that was? Okay, so one thing, for things this small, we don't need this many sides, right? This many sides, all it does is make Blender have to work a lot harder to calculate stuff. So let's add in a cylinder again. But we're just gonna have it be like 12 sides. Like this. Yeah. Because when it's that small, it doesn't really matter. Okay, we can snap it down here. And it's like a bolt as well, right? So it can be pretty small. Yeah, you're not even gonna see this. I'm just making it because it's kind of, I think it's kind of fun, you know? It's what we should have done. I'm gonna scale it on the Z, get it down to the profile that I kind of want. Yeah, that looks like a good size. And then we'll bevel it after we apply the scale. Like that. Okay, now we're gonna push Alt-D to duplicate. And we're gonna move them where we want them. I still have my snapping turned on, so it's gonna snap to the surface. Okay, sweet. Except for what we really need is a mirror modifier. And it's going to mirror off of our steering wheel. Now when we push Alt-D, it will automatically mirror to the other side. So the reason you push Alt-D, so D is for duplicate, and you can push Shift, or you can push Alt. And Alt makes it so when you change one, it changes all of them. Shift is just like a copy, and you can change the copy without affecting the other copy. Alright, so this is also going to be paired to our steering wheel. Yo, Satellite XP, hey, how's it going? It's going good. Welcome, welcome. The model is like coming along so well. It's looking really good. I'm happy with it. So we'll put one over on this. And I feel like this one... Oh, you see how it flipped upside down? Okay, so I'm learning here. That means it's upside down because the face orientation of this one is off. It's all red. So we gotta fix that real quick. Mesh. Normals, flip. There we go. Those blues kind of hurt my eyes. So now when we place it, it won't be upside down. It'll be correct. And these ones can be like a little bit bigger. Maybe there's like 2 more over here. Like that. I think that looks nice. Been sick for a week and played Rise to Ruins and watched your old series? Yeah. I want to do like a full review of that game. Because I feel like I've played it quite a bit. So let's see, let's scale these up ever so slightly. Scale up individual. Is there a way to do it individually? I don't know. Ah, it's fine. No one's gonna see these. Alright, looks good. Looking good. Now let's make the gas pedal. Yep, let's make the gas pedal now. This gas pedal that's behind him. That was so nostalgic, not gonna lie, yeah. Okay. So, I don't know. I don't really know what a gas pedal is supposed to look like. Scale on the Z, make it a little thinner, bring it over. I think the gas pedal would be off to the side a little bit. Maybe like right here. Then we can rotate it on the X. Yeah, I think that's good. Hopefully this will get a lot of views. Yeah, it'd be nice. All right. So I think this makes sense. If we come over here and look at our guy. Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. Like that. Yeah. So I think that's a good size. Bring it up ever so slightly. Now let's duplicate it just with shift so that we can copy this one or change this one. So we're gonna have it like right here. This one is gonna scale up a bit. This, and it's gonna be a little recessed. Little recessed area. I feel like we could scale this a bit more. Scale. Be a little bit thicker. Then we can grab. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. We're gonna grab this pedal and bevel it after we apply the scale. Like this. We'll inset this a little bit. Bring this in. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Yeah, looks good. And let's bring this like up here. Whoops. W3, there we go. Then we're gonna extrude along normals. We're gonna make something similar to this shape that is right there. Let's grab these and move them this way just to make it a little thinner. Except for we have some weird vertices there. We removed 8 vertices. There we go. Something like that. Then we can grab this and bevel. So like there. We're gonna undo everything that we just did because we have to apply the scale. There we go. Quoting me from the old video. Okay. That's looking a bit better. Like that. Sweet. Okay. I think this is looking good. Why is this bevel kind of funny? Mark sharp. There we go. That bevel looks normal now. Back to this object. And let's bevel this. So I see why this one keeps breaking now. It's because I'm doing things out of order where I'm beveling after I've already stretched all this. So we'll have to quickly clean up these things that are sticking out. There we go. Alright, sweet. So let's merge by distance. Cleaned up 6 vertices. And we are good. We have our petal. I guess we could add in a little, I don't know, a little cube in here, right? Like that. Yeah. Looks good. Grab these two, parent it to our petal. Sweet. Petal done. Matte done. Now we're just gonna work on the dashboard, which I'm actually pretty excited about. It looks like it'll be pretty cool to make. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that series. It got to the point where I was realizing how much time I was going to have to play that game. It's going to have to be 8 hours per area. No, it was more than that. No, it was 8 hours per area. It was like a full-time job for each area. And I was like, oh man, I don't know if I want to do that. So I kind of stopped the series. Okay. Turn off snapping. We will bring it over here. It's gonna be like something like this. Scale it up. I think that's the angle, right? I'm looking up there. Is it a little steeper? No, it's not. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna have a little bit of a curve in here. Like that. Let's see how it looks up over here for this guy. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's looking good. It might be a little too tilted. Like this, maybe? I'm just seeing how the bottom of it is coming like under the steering wheel. The angle of it, we're kind of looking at it from down here. Yeah, I think this is good. How's the height? Maybe a little lower? Yeah, I think it looks nice. Okay. Sweet. Let's add a solidify modifier. Make it thicker. Like that thick. Nice. Yeah, we'll take care of the corners that are sticking out. Also, I'm 40% beat in Nightmare mode. Nice. You beat the full survival mode? Sweet. It sounds like you really like that game. Okay, so that works. Inside of there, nothing is sticking out. Let me think. So I want to bend this a little bit. Trying to think of the best way to do that. Probably just subdivide, right? Like something like this. Bring this up to 10. And then we can grab these points, turn on proportional editing. Does proportional editing not work with that? It doesn't. Okay. Good to know. Something like that, right? Yeah. We'll have to, we can like clean up these lines and stuff later. Yeah, if I was gonna continue doing this series, I would go into the settings and change it. So if you go into the settings, you can actually speed it up to like 10 times speed. But yeah, it just got really laggy. There was lots of things that I thought, hey, like, I don't know if I want to actually go through with this. So if I select all of these, it's going to go all the way around, isn't it? Yeah. So just here to here. And we extrude them. Not individual, but together. Can I bring it down closer? Like that. I don't know. Does this look good? I think so. G. I think we turn up proportional and we scale it. Like that. G, Y, Y. Bring those forward. Yeah, I think that looks good. The curve isn't perfect, but that's fine. How do we... There's a way to relax these, huh? We go like this, loop tools, relax. So what if we relax this first? Three. We do space first? No. Let's try this. If we select all of these. Now can we space them? I guess we just do the relax. Or it's this. Loop tools, space. Yeah, it's that. Loop tools, space. Looks like we have to just do one at a time. Okay. So that helps a bit. Now if we do relax, should smooth things out. Delete faces. Delete faces. Flatten. Okay. Now we can add back in our solidify modifier and control the thickness. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. Okay. We will call this part good. All right. So you have to go into the code files to change it to 10 times. Yo, Taka, welcome to live stream. It's going really well. Sorry, I've been focused, didn't see your message, but yeah, it's going good. Just listening to music. By the way, yeah, we got the next song, so. Listening to music, building this treasure planet ship, which we're getting pretty close to being done. All right, we'll shade auto smooth. Now we're gonna add in bevel. You always have to have a bevel. Let's apply the scale. Ever so slight bevel. There we go. And now, just for some of the decoration stuff, we're gonna go pretty light on the decoration stuff, because we're actually gonna be looking at the ship from like this angle, so we're not gonna even be able to see any of this. I'm still pretty happy about this steering wheel, man. The steering wheel looks really good. Alright, here, we're gonna parent you to you. Alright. So now if we move around all of this, and we have our base here. Parent you to the base. Parent you to this. Keeping organized and parenting everything to everyone else, it's definitely the way to go. Yeah, so everything can stay together when you're adjusting. Okay. So let's see if we have a better image. So we have this one. This one's a top-down view. Hey, not bad. Got pretty close. The only thing I'm seeing here is the front comes out a little bit. For the sake of us actually doing this, right? We have to make the front come out ever so slightly. And I'm thinking it's gonna be like about that much. Yeah. Then we're gonna extrude this out. Like there. I'm trying to think. Make it a little bit skinnier, right? It's a little bit stumpier too. Like in here. Get our bevel back. I'm just eyeballing this, but that's okay. It's gonna be like this. Very small bevel here. Like that, right? It's like close enough. So these pieces right here, Turn on snapping. GY. Snap to you. GY. GY. Okay, so now it's flat. And now I'm gonna pull it out a little bit more. Yeah. Looking good. Looking really good. Loop tools. Is there a way to like bevel this better? Mesh tools. Circle. I just don't like how sharp it is. So we might have to delete this. So this is how we do it. You go G, Y, and we're gonna snap it. GY, snap it. GY, snap it. There we go. Back to our normal face. Bevel. Is that better? Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Let's not get sidetracked any longer. But this is looking nice. Getting sidetracked still? Yeah, it's looking good. It's like a little funny. But it's fine. Is the shading okay? Yeah, the shading's good enough. We're not gonna even see this. Moving on. Alright. We have this image. So we have like circles. I think a lot of it is just gonna be me just making up stuff, right? So we could do this shape really easy. This box in the back. Something like this. Does it come off the front? No, it doesn't. All right, rotate it. Does it match? No. Something like that, right? Something like that. Good enough. Rotate on the X, scale on the Z. Okay. Grab these two corners, bevel them down, do like that. like there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. These next bits are gonna be easy. I might be just making up some of this, but that is okay, I think. So we're gonna have some of these. Scale on the Y. Scale on the Z. They're gonna be pretty small. Pretty thin. There's gonna be an array of them. Like 3. And there's gonna be a mirror to the other side. Like that. Okay. What the heck? Oh, I'm editing it. Okay. Undo all that. Okay. Apply scale. You can copy these around. Something like this. Let's get some spheres. Let's bump it up to 24. Scale it down. Something like this. Taco, little suggestion for you for your stream. Maybe lower your background music a bit. Is it a little loud? Yeah, I can lower it. So we can hear you better? Thanks, man. I lowered it a bit. By scale, make our little circle, shade, auto smooth. There we go. Let us add a modifier, array modifier. Bump it up a little bit, bump it out. Let's do 3, like that. And let's mirror it to the other side. There we go. Again, we're not going to really be able to... We're not going to really see this stuff, so... So I don't want to spend too much time on this. Take out our rotations. There we are. I'm thinking like this could be... Something in the back? Kind of like this. Obviously, we'll take care of this corner that's sticking out, but something like this, right? That looks kind of cool. Don't know how I feel about the bevel, but that bevel looks a bit better. Let's bring in this corner. Like that. Shade, auto smooth. Again, these are kind of details that no one's going to be seeing but myself. Sometimes it helps you just feel a little bit more confident in your piece though, right? Have you had some graphic design knowledge before you started learning Blender, or you just started learning everything from scratch? So I really like art. I didn't like study art or have an art job, but I like creating art in general. So that's my only experience. So I think I'll like it better if it comes out. Do I like it having maybe if just the bottom comes out like that? Yeah, I think that's okay. We add a bevel. Yeah, I taught myself Blender, so I didn't have any training on this either, if you can tell. Yeah. Sure, we'll keep the bevel. We'll mirror it to the other side. Give me 1 second. Okay. So yeah, I think this looks nice. I think this looks good. I wonder if we duplicate these and scale them like smaller. Like these could be 0. These could be scaled up like this. Like that. We could probably duplicate them again, bring them over here. Just rotate on the Z90. Something like this. Enjoying your streams? Keep it going? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. 2 years since your 100 hours in Blender, you're doing great. Yeah, it's crazy that it's been a while. This project's gonna be pretty fun. Like I hope people like it. Yeah, so what if there's buttons below? Be better if I see it from this angle. Like that. There you go. And then these could be up here. Yeah. It's looking good. Okay. I think this is enough detail. I think this is good. This right here could use a bevel. Very slight bevel. Like that. I'm just trying to think. If I like this better. Like there. I don't know, breaking it back. Bending it back a little bit, right? I think I like that. Like this. I think I like that shape better. Applying the scale will help with the bevel as well. Okay. I think that looks good. Let's check that all our face orientation is nice, which it is. Okay. Now let's pair all of these things. To our stand here. So if we move this around. Okay, everything is grouped. This is going to be paired to you. Okay, so if we move this around, everything moves. All right. It is looking nice. It's looking real nice. I think I wanted to do something to the point of this. Really quick though. Scale on the X. Scale on the X again. Just make it have some sort of point, you know? Some sort of thing at the end here that makes it feel like it was on purpose. I kind of like the sharp corners. Do we bevel these? Nah, I kinda... Yeah, that's looking good. I think what we could do is make this even wider, like that. And I really want to bevel these corners. The way I made the shape, though, it kind of is... I don't know, let's see. Let's see if it'll let me bevel. Okay. There you go. So now it catches the light a little bit better. You can see it. Yeah. Looks nice. Looks nice. Obviously, like, if I was making my own spaceship, I wouldn't have it be like this, but this is kind of the style of the movie, you know? It's kind of like big shapes, kind of blocky. I don't know. I think it matches perfectly with what they were going for. We could add in a bevel modifier to this too, after we apply the scale. Okay, applying the scale messed up a little bit. Messed it up. Let's see. See if I can get it back. Something like that. And then these can all have a bevel too. I think I have to do it one at a time. But then if I apply it, do I have to do it to the first one? We're gonna quickly just add these back in. Okay. Grab all these again. Parent it to our object. And we're good. Okay. Scale looks nice. The scale looks nice. So our ship's wheel, we can hide that now. We can bring back our ship. Hide this. So you can see where this helm has been this whole time. I think it looks very nice. I feel like the scale's perfect. Him standing on this pad. He's got his pedal there. I guess we could shade smooth the pedal in this. Yeah, why don't we bring back our steering wheel and fix some of those things. So here, shade auto smooth. Shade auto smooth. Let's hide our body so that we can... Everything else is smooth, right? Our bolts? Our bolts don't need to be smooth. Okay. Okay. So this is in the ship wheel. We have our dashboard. Let's make a new one that says wheel. Select objects, move it inside of wheel. Okay, and then we're gonna move our dashboard inside of the ship's wheel as well, just so they can stick together. Okay. So we're gonna snap cursor to selected, and then we're gonna remove these, and we're gonna add in ship's wheel. There we go. Rotate 90. Alright, it's back where it was. Sweet. Looking good. Just so that we can have one ship's wheel piece in here. We can hide both of these easily. Okay. So now that that's done, we need to... We need to turn on some air because it's getting hot in here. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Except for the light, huh? I don't know what to do about the light. We're just gonna have to have it be ghetto, this little white reflection right there. We're just gonna be ghetto for a second so that we can get some air going. Alright. That is looking very good. Let's make a new... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. A new collection. For our template, we'll just put this in here. So that we don't have to hide it every time. Same with you. Our ship wheel. I'm gonna move this up ever so slightly, just so that we're not running into the weird shading issue. Looking good. Okay, let's fix these stairs. I'm wondering if it should be kind of curved. Curved steps seem just so much harder to make than straight steps. Let's see. If I get this, and we add in a curve modifier, deform axis, curve object. Simple deform, right? There we go. It's gonna be Z. We're gonna need more steps. Yeah, like 6. Like this. It's kind of slanting the steps as they go. You know what I mean? So instead of twist, we're gonna do bend. That's what we needed to do. Okay. So then our angle is gonna be like this, right? I think that looks good. If I grab this, I can make him bigger. Kind of like that. I'm wondering if we need to move all of this down a little bit. Like if it's too high, too tall. Is that better? So if it's like that, it barely sticks up over the edge. I don't know if I like it lower. It's like that, it sticks up quite a bit. Actually, you know what? I think I do like it lower. Where it doesn't stick up as much. Okay. I'm gonna have to It's sticking out all the edges now, but that's okay, we can fix that. I was trying to match this wall height to this wall height down here, but I don't know if it matters so much. Okay, so the steps are a little bit too steep. So like that. Yeah, he could step up those pretty easy. I'm not sure, but we might add them to the other side too. Could be cool. Okay. So how do I get a curved side piece there as well? You know, like a railing. I don't know how. I wonder if we just add in a cube. Scale it, rotate it on the Y, subdivide it. Simple. And then we do the deform. Simple deform. And instead of twist, we're gonna do bend along the x-axis. Maybe we need to add in our own subdivisions here. Y, X, Z. Taper? No. Twist? Do I need to apply the scale? I think that was it. Bend. On the Z. There we go. Okay. We know how to do it. So let's make if we apply rotation, does that fix it? It does. Okay. So let's try to get this bend to match. Scale on the Y. Scale on the Z. Make it a little bit taller. Scale on the Y. There we go. Wondering why that was kind of funny. Okay, so if we apply the rotation, then it makes it straight up and down, which is what we want. And that's actually looking pretty decent. Like that. That's looking pretty good. Let's not apply it quite yet. Rotate it on the Y just a little bit more. Limitations? No. Maybe a little less bend. Okay, so I duplicated it. We're gonna have to do a whole different custom one for that other side, huh? Okay, if we apply the rotation, looks pretty good. Is there anything I would change? No. No, it's awesome. Okay. How's the angle? I mean, pretty good. We can always... rotate it ever so slightly like that. Restrictions. Okay. We're gonna apply everything. And we're gonna grab this, extrude it on the X, grab this, slide it back to like here, bring this down, something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's do this side. We're gonna scale it on the Z. Not the Z. We're just gonna try to match it up. Something like this. Right? Just trying to match the other side. Just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be too perfect. How's the bend looking? Actually, not bad. So if we apply rotation, rotate it on the Y just a little bit more. Now we apply rotation. Let's scale it on the X. Apply rotation. Let's move it on the X. Down. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna get much better. Yeah, we can tweak this bottom a little bit. All right, let's undo that. Does it look better not being straight up and down? Kinda does, huh? So I wonder if we duplicate this, stair railing, put it in our template folder. We apply the bend, and now build it out how we did the other one. Bring it back. Bring it down. Yeah, looks good. It really slopes down quick here, huh? I wonder if we can... Wonder if we can remedy this. I mean, I think it's okay if it has a little personality to it, right? So what if we delete out this loop there? What if we delete out this loop here? Like that. Okay. Shade auto smooth. I think it's good enough. I think it is good enough. So, we bevel this. There we go. That's what we want to do, right? Is just bevel it so it's like almost straight up and down. So let's bevel it to sort of match the distance of that other one. Come in here, zoom in. We are going to make this flat now. So G, X, turn on snapping. GY, snap. There we go. GX, snap. GY, snap. Okay. Same thing down here. G, can I do Shift Z? Snap. There we go. So now we have a flat edge headed straight down. Like that. Like that. Looking good. So then I say we just add a bevel to these. We can apply scale. Add in a bevel. Apply scale. Let's add a bevel. Oh, I applied scale and it messed it up. So our bevel is gonna be like this much. Our solidify thickness is gonna be a little bit thicker. Like that. Okay. Cool. I think these both have a bevel. So if we delete this one and join it to this one. There we go. Now we can mirror it to the other side of our boat. I think that's looking good. There's gonna be gold everywhere. But I think that's good. What do you guys think? Pretty dang cool. All right. Let's do this part. There's this scene where he's tying down everyone for the storm. I know it's a different boat. But I think we need to do barrels and everything else. Okay. It's right here. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. This is our reference image up there. I mean, we can make it a little bit smaller. So if this is our reference image, see how there's this area around it that he tied everyone off to? I don't know if like real ships have this or not. You can see like really sharp corners on this object, then really smooth on here. They don't really match. But they were just trying to make something efficient, quick. This has a lot more detail than this because they're gonna go interact with that. Yeah. So let's see. Looking good, thank you, thank you. There's also, so I was thinking about building one of those around each of the masts. There was another reference image that I really liked. I'll pull it up. Man, where is it? Let's see. Deck details. Not that one. So if we look at this, right here, I'll bring it in for us. They kind of have this grid on the ground that the masts sit into. And their masts are a bit thinner. Like, I've made mine pretty thick. So yeah. They have rope. That actually wasn't the example I was looking for. Here we go. So if you see in this one, there's this object. I thought that this looked nice. It had a very similar vibe to the Treasure Planet one, where he put in these stakes. This is a different ship, so it doesn't have to have those exact things, but yeah, I thought this design looked good. I went to the spokes that are sticking out. I'll just have the center console, the center bit. Then we're gonna have to look up some like barrels and stuff too. I actually think I have some like sci-fi barrels already made, so I could just use those. So let's make sure the proportions, like the thickness of each mast, is what we're wanting. Our inspiration. We have our sails somewhere. Here it is. Okay. I think it needs to be scaled up. It's gonna be something like this. Like that. Yeah, that's looking about right. Okay. So, yeah, the thickness is too thick for sure. So it's almost like So how thick do we actually need them? I wonder if I just make a new cylinder. What if we turn down the transparency? Or up the transparency? Then we can... It's kind of hard because it's blurry, but looking at those other photos, I think if we just grab this ring here, move it all the way down. Okay. Something like that. This up here could probably scale smaller. Yeah. So... that mask size looks better. Looks proportional to this one too. So I wonder if we grab this guy as well. Okay. Alright, so they're generally the same width now. Maybe that one should be a bit thicker. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we could rescale them later as well. Yes, make a new cylinder. Cylinders are my favorite. I don't know what it is. I understand how cylinders work with this. Again. Snap cursor to selected. And let's add in a new cylinder. And we're gonna make this. All right. So we're gonna start with the very bottom ring. Actually, it needs to scale up just a little bit, huh? I mean, that seems huge. A little bit smaller. High scale. And this is the fun part. Let's just grab these so that we can focus a bit better. Okay. So it looks like we inset it a little bit, extrude it up, inset it, extrude it up, scale this one ever so slightly, inset, extrude, inset quite a bit more. So the pillars come later. We're building the whole shape first, and then we'll knock out the holes in the pillar. So we're gonna pull it up. I guess we'll start with this shape down here. Here, we'll extrude it. This one scales out just a little bit, ever so slightly like that. Then we're gonna extrude it up. About right there. This one scales back in just a little bit, I think. E. It might be a little too, I don't know. Might be a little too thick for what I'm going for. We could modify it. Whoops. Wrong button. Do you use a Braille machine? No. How are you interacting with AutoCAD as a blind person? I don't know. I'm not blind. I don't think you think I'm blind either, else you wouldn't be chatting to me, right? I guess I could have a screen reader. Okay. Oh, my mistake? Oh, you're fine. Nope, not Adam blind. I like watching blind lives. Is that like a weird thing about you? You like watching blind people live? My name is not Adam Blind. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. All right. This is looking good. Seriously, on the thumbnail, I thought you were blind. Well, welcome regardless. All right. So let's think how we're gonna do this. I think we just grab every other one, right? Like this. One space? No, two spaces between. Like that. And we can delete the faces. We're gonna do the same down here. Okay. So now we have a broken shape. Are you a game developer? I'm just an artist, man. I'm just making I'm remaking Treasure Planet. I don't know if you've seen that Disney movie before, but I'm remaking that as a live action movie trailer. So we're modeling one of the ships from Treasure Planet right now. Yeah. So let's see. Let's add in a modifier. A solidify. That's not really working. Base orientation looks good. So we're just gonna have to extrude things. I guess I kind of did this in a sort of funny way. That's okay. We can do it. Like, really? This is what I'm thinking. We break this up into smaller pieces. Like, I think we just take out all these. Like this. I'm just gonna delete all these faces. And we're gonna build this other shape first. So we'll add our faces back here. Grab this. Scale it in. I don't know, something like this. Bring it down. Okay. Let's see. think we delete these two. All right. I think we just make it a face, like that. And this up here, also a face. Okay, so we have our rings now. Now we can inset this to get this shape. Like that. Bring it up into there. Let's add a bevel to everything. I guess that's as big of a bevel as we can get because of these steps down here. That works. Shade, auto smooth. I'm confused by this program. It's a 3D modeling program. So I'm making this model right here. I'm making this part of the ship. I like Treasure Island. Me too. What's your version of Windows? 11. Windows 11. Mark Sharp. Mark Sharp. Okay. Let us see. I think that's looking good. Yeah, I think that's looking fine. Alright. So then we're gonna add in a loop cut about here. Gonna inset this a bit. We can delete out these faces. Select these loops. Loop tools, bridge. There we go. Alright. So now it's hollow, more or less. And let's select every two. We're gonna extrude these up. We're gonna scale it in. What if I turn on snapping? GZ. One GZ. Like that. Except for I want it to be down. Scale it in. and scale it back out. Sort of match that other one. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So now can I connect these back together? Is what I am wondering. Or do I even need to? I grab all of these. So now I'm just making adjustments that I think will look cool. I don't know if I love it. If I select these and scale them out. And what if I make some faces here? Join. Join. We mark these as sharp. Do we like that? I think it looks pretty cool. I think there's a better way of doing this, right? I just select all of these. And then we do face, triangulate faces. How do I flip the way it triangulates? Fixed. Longest. There we go. Okay. Now I grab all of these. You know what I could do is mirror this. Mark sharp. All right. I think it looks nice. You know, having everything separate actually is... It is kind of nice. Because you can bevel stuff separately. I think we make it feel a bit more round. Now we just need to make this feel more round down here. My bevels are turned off, so that would help. I don't know, it's looking good, right? I feel like the scale could be a bit better, like this. And now something to make it stand out just a little bit more. Just to add a little bit more detail. Okay, I think everything's looking good except for... let's see. I think this middle section is the next section I want to kind of work on. Okay. We're going to come in here and we're going to scale these until they're right on top. Oh. That was the wrong one. So let's dissolve that. Hit one again. Let's select the right ones this time. Okay. Come in here. Scale. Okay. Select these because we have a broken face now. So we have to triangulate these. Triangulate faces, and it's going to be longest diagonal. There we go. And now we have to just select these. Select similar length. Drag this down. Oh, okay. Alright. Mark sharp. That is some funky... If we mark these sharp, it kind of just looks funky, huh? Doesn't look as bad without the bevel, but with the bevel, it just looks weird. What do we do about that? Bevel does make it look strange. Oh, and I did just select one side. So if I select this side, maybe that's why it's looking funny. Select similar length. Mark sharp. Looks a little bit better. Select similar length. Why is it so weird? Oh, it's because these sides aren't marked sharp? Select similar length. Okay, so it's gonna look right once we get all the sharps marked. So let's just try this again. Shade smooth, auto smooth. Let's see, what did I select there? Okay, select similar length. Looking good. Mark sharp. What else do we need? Okay, it's already looking a little bit better. It's looking quite a bit better, actually. It's this right here. This is the piece. Select similar length. Mark sharp. And there we go. I think everything is correct. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's good. Okay. I think it looks nice. Let's see. What does it look like if I scale these together? So that it's like that. Do I even like that? What if we do the whole side? I kind of like that. So what if we select similar length? Okay. Scale 0.5. No. Scale 0.8. We're gonna have to do each one individually. Scale 0.8. Scale 0.8. Scale 0.8. Because I'm scaling the whole side, it might not break the face. We can double check in a second. Scale 0.8. Alright, so they're all scaled. I think I like them scaled in like that. Yeah, I don't think that broke those side faces. Clear, sharp. Clear, sharp. Clear, sharp. Clear, sharp. Clear, sharp. Clear, sharp. Okay. I think it looks good. Is this what video games are like? No. I think we're looking good. We put in a line here, bevel it. Be like this. Then we inset it ever so slightly. Like that. Okay. One hard part about come on, there we go. Everything being together, I can't target each one individually. Select similar area. Point 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. By control, deselect. There we go. Two. Let's make a new object from these. Like that. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Okay, I think it's looking good here. All right. Looking sweet. So I wonder if we stick out a piece here and scale it on the Z like this, then could we have those pegs that are going around, you know? So if we add in a cylinder, scale it way down. We're just gonna work with these right here. Let's get our image back. It's like these handles with a long peg. Let's see if I can model these real quick. Okay. Looks sick. Keep it up. Hey, yo, thank you. Samsung refrigerator. Wow. What a great name. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. All right. Let's build these out here. I know, right? So, if we extrude this up here, then here, then here, then here, then all the way up. So now I can grab each of these, and we'll extrude these out. We can bevel after we apply the scale. You know what? We might have to remake this real quick using less sides. Nah, we can quickly do it. I like your Blender videos. Thank you, man. Thank you. You can call me Some. All right. Yeah. Black, do you want a rundown of what we're doing on this one? Select similar direction. This is not helpful. So we're just gonna do it manually. We're gonna decimate this, get rid of some of these sides, because this is such a small piece. I don't want my computer to crash. There you go. That's better. What are you going to do with your next Blender projects? So, you want to see what I'm working on right now? I don't know if you've seen the movie Treasure Planet, the Disney like kid movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's like probably my favorite Disney movie. But I am recreating Treasure Planet, but as a live action movie trailer. So, let me show you. I'm just working on the ship right now, but we have quite a bit already going on. Yeah, I saw it. You joined my Discord? Sweet. Thank you, man. So, there's this scene in Treasure Planet, right? Where they go to the core of the planet, full of treasure. They find the ship with Captain Flint as a skeleton dead on the ship. So this is all one scene. This is just like the ship is on the core and then he's on the ship. Anyway, so we built the core, all right? I mean, like how, like this looks very similar to the movie. Like I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. So we built the core, all right? And we're working on the ship right now. On its pile of gold. Here's the portal. Like you'll come through the portal, you'll see the ship. And let's go look at the ship. So that's just the placeholder ship. This is the real deal right here. Look how sweet this ship is. So I'll toggle on the arms. We have the engine, the cannons. Yeah, man. The ship is coming together. Cannons are looking nice. So we're just working on some of the deck parts. Today we just finished the stairs and this like I don't know, cockpit area. So we built the stairs. Now we're working on this. Once I build this and maybe like a barrel or two, I think we're good with the deck because everything else is going to be covered in gold. And then we'll work on the sails next. Maybe I'll do something for the front over here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Imagine if you do Mr. Beast projects for rendering video backgrounds. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we're just working on this right now. Yeah. So I'm just modeling this handle right now. So if I grab this centerpiece, turn on proportional, and I scale it. It kind of has, I don't know if I like this. Smooth, maybe? That's a bit better. Something like that. I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough. There's like this extra geometry in here that I don't really need. So we can delete it. Anything to save on number of pixels? I'm totally down. Or number of sides we have to render. Shade auto smooth. turn it up. Mark sharp. Mark sharp. We'll just mark some of these sharp here. Mark sharp. Okay. So we have our little sticky bob do. Mark sharp. This piece here can probably scale in a bit. Okay. It's impressive how your PC can render a big detailed blenders in one go. Well, yeah, in my videos, like my last video, I talk about how I break it down. So I kind of just render one thing, all frames of this one object, and all frames of this one object. And then when I edit the video, I piece them together. So my computer cannot handle everything in one go. The only reason I'm able to do it right now with these big objects like this is because I haven't added textures. But trust me, if there were textures and stuff, like, my computer would not be able to do this. Alright. So, bump out the space here. Something is not centered. Snap selection to cursor. There we go. I feel like this is gonna have to be out further, right? And this, we can bump out the strength. There we go. I don't know if you'd actually be able to pull it out or if it would hit the top there, but I don't know if it really matters. I think it's good enough. I have one guy who knows a lot about textures, but I didn't talk to him a lot. Yeah, textures are difficult. At least they are for me. Apply the scale. So if we scale this, if we apply the scale, let's try this again. Delete this. All right. Okay. Make it so there's 12. Sweet. He's a tech designer. That's cool. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it's gonna be from seen like pretty far away, right? So, I mean, and it might just be covered with gold as well. So I think it's good enough. We move on. So we're gonna pair this with this. Parent to object. Okay. So now when we move it around, they all move together. With the objects. Alright. Sweet. Let's make a new collection and call this Tether. I don't know what we call this thing. Tether. Select objects. Select hierarchy. We'll move it to tether. Okay. That way, we can go like this. Collection instance. Tether. Oh, it's all the way up there. That's right. It's because we have to snap cursor to world origin, snap selected, selection to cursor. There we go. So we have our tether. Now we can add in our collection instance. Okay. So now we have a collection instance that we can't mess up. Sweet. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it good. We got a lot done today. Got the stairs put in. Got our cockpit set up. The deck, I think, is done. Yeah. Yeah, I think the deck is done. I think we're just gonna work on the sails next, and then the whole ship will be done. It's looking pretty cool. I'm gonna have to fix this. It's sticking out the sides. But yeah. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the comments. Glad to see you in the chat, Blacks. Mr. Samsung Refrigerator. Yeah. We'll see you next time.